Hello, welcome to my Kotlin AI Developer course. Now to start with, I want to introduce to you Kotlin. Now, Kotlin is a modern, statically typed programming language developed by JetBrains. Now, it is designed to be fully interoperable with Java. It is widely used for Android app development, server-side applications, and more. Now, Kotlin features concise syntax, null safety to reduce runtime errors, and support for functional and object-oriented programming paradigms. Well, its compatibility with existing Java code and tools combined with productivity-focused features like coroutines for asynchronous programming makes it a popular choice for developers. Now, Kotlin is officially supported by Google for Android development, and it is known for enhancing code readability and maintainability. Now, for you to get a feel of how Kotlin is being implemented, let me give you an example. A simple project, we build here a calculator. Now, the calculator, as we all know, can perform basic mathematical operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and might as well have a user input the values or the variables that the system will perform on. So let's proceed and build the application. Now, to utilize technology, let's start by using ChatGPT. Let's paste the description. The calculator should be able to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And the user should introduce variables, and the system should do basic arithmetic operations on those variables. Now, of course, if we let ChatGPT formulate the code for us, all we need to do here now is copy this code and let's paste it to an environment. Now, what environment are we going to use? We use IntelliJ platform. Now, we go to Google, type IntelliJ, and download the IntelliJ application. Okay, so we download that. 30-day the free trial. Now let's go down. Let's use the free. The build. My system is Windows. Windows, and after that, so okay. So let's try to download it. Okay, so 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes is up. So after downloading the file, all you need to do is install it, and don't worry, you won't have any problem installing the IntelliJ application. And after installing it, let's try to open a Kotlin project. Now here we create a file. So Kotlin class file. Might as well name it as calculator. Okay. Now let's try to paste the code. Let's try to paste the code from ChatGPT. Okay. Alright, we have the code now. Now let me try to explain it line by line. Now for the first line, we have to define a scanner. Now the scanner will read the input from the console. So we define now the scanner. Okay. Now might as well give a welcoming message. Hey, welcome to my calculator application. So after that, let's prompt the user to enter two numbers. The numbers are num1 and num2. So this is a double. So it's a decimal float. to make it more precise, we use double. Now, we prompt the user to choose an operation now. Now the operation is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So we assign that to operation. Now, to handle the condition, we have a loop here. When the operation is addition, okay, take note of the arrow. So the arrow here tells us that if the operation is addition, we need to add num1 and num2. Now, if the operation is subtraction, all we need to do is to subtract num2 from num1. When the operation is asterisk, then all we need to do is to multiply the two numbers input by the user, num1 and num2. Now for division, we divide num1 by. Now there's an if else statement here. Now if the num2 or the denominator is not equivalent to 0, we can proceed. Of course, we can proceed now with ordinary division. But however, there's a mathematical principle that we cannot divide by 0. So the denominator cannot be 0. So else, if the denominator is 0, let us print an error message here that that is not allowed. Now, here we have an else statement. Now, if the user will enter an operation that is not given in this 4 fundamental operation, then might as well tell the user that it's an invalid operation. So that's it. That's our Kotlin program. So let's run it. So it's building. Let's wait for a while. It's compiling. Okay. So it's finishing. Okay, so our calculator is up. So let's try it. So let's try 1, then 2, then let's try subtraction for. That's correct. So 1 minus 2 is -1, and let's try it again. Okay, so 1, 2, then let's try addition, then that's correct also. That's 3. Let's do it again. Now 1. Now let's try to multiply the asterisk. So that's correct. 1 times 2 is 2. And let's try the division. So 1, 2, then divide. Yes, that's 0.5 or 1/2. That's correct. Now how about the special case when we divide by 0? So let's try that. We have to assign 0 to the denominator this time. So 1, then 0 to the denominator, then we divide. And that's correct. Division by 0 is not allowed. So that's it. I have demonstrated to you the power of Kotlin programming. In this case, we made a calculator. Now in the next episodes or in the next videos, we'll create more programs so that I could demonstrate to you the power of Kotlin. For now, thank you.